What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman responds to single mothers who claim they don't know how they got pregnant and ended up in the situation that they're in. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I don't know how I got pregnant again. You be with no condom. As soon as you meet a nigga that you think got some money, you will give him that raw. And niggas love raw. They do not like committing to nowadays early on. They don't like the responsibility of babies with that they have no plans on marrying. Niggas don't like having children when they don't have themselves together financially. So girl, nothing is happening to you that you're not doing to yourself. Stop sitting up here saying you don't understand how life got this hard. It got this way through raw too much. And niggas love raw sex, but
Back into it.
they don't like babies like that. It needs to click. It's not the Lord. And your mama gonna sit there and lie to you again. I'ma help, I'ma this, I'ma that. And as soon as you try to drop them kids off to go out and be a thought again or a city girl or be outside or hell, you might be trying to straighten up and go to school now. She ain't finna be with that shit all the time.
Cold Summer 84. I listen, I know people are going to ask for the rest of this video. I wish I could find it. I tried to look. If you know, link it down below. Because this lady was speaking facts, right? An obvious coffee addict, keeping it real. A little bit too real today for modern women. But as always, you know people responded. You know people had something to say. Let's check out some of these comments. First comment comes from a woman and it says, then they'll have another one when they can't even take care of the first one they got. Oh man, when I see women, especially older women, encouraging young women to have more children and they are unprepared, whether it's their first kid or second, especially older women who are further along in maturity, it blows my mind, always to a point where I'm speechless. Anyways, next comment here from another woman says, yes, all my ex high school friends and my sisters have 2 or 3 baby daddies with 3 to 4 kids by Pookie. Pookie, who was beating it from the back. A few responses here to that chick. Damn, 2 or 3 baby daddies. Gentleman responded back to that chick and said, it's sad because everyone sees the struggle and they keep doing it. Why do women, single mothers, encourage other women who they know are way too young to be having kids to not exercise the 21 forms of birth control that exist to them in today's society? It F's with my head, bro. F's with my head. Another woman here added and said they keep doing it like, are y'all blind? It's really sad and they blame everyone else but themselves. Yeah. This reminds me of a video I did a while back of this chick in the car crying about the person who made her life the hardest. I know you guys probably remember that video. And she was saying she's never had a man make her life harder than her baby daddy. I wish women understood that the man you are messing with, the man who you're having sex with, the man who you're letting bust the cheeks raw and impregnate you, your kid will have a big piece of that man. You're giving birth to that guy. You are recreating that man. I can't feel, it's the sympathy for me is gone when I understand that information like this is readily available to women who go out and are just reckless with their womb. And then they get on camera and cry, oh, it's so hard. I just wish, I just can't find it in myself to be like, man, poor thing. It's difficult, especially knowing that those same women will watch this video and go, well, I didn't plan it, it just happened. Why aren't you blaming the men? Well, because once he releases inside of you, a man has no power. It's up to you now to go figure out what's next as soon as possible. Another woman here left a comment that says it's her fault and it's his. Black men are terrible fathers. She should have known better. Yeah, here's a woman who doesn't know what she's talking about. Anyways, another guy responded back to her and says, all these black kids in foster care says that black men aren't the only terrible parent. Another person responded back to that guy and said, men are the providers, so yeah, it is. Why is it okay for women to be the primary financial provider and parent? It takes two. And then a woman here says, y'all say this BS, but stay trying to force black love on black women. Y'all are a sadistic race of men. Yeah, so there's a sect of black women here who blame black men for all their problems. They're on TikTok. And of course, this is without, statistics and not understanding that majority of women reproduce with the same type of men. Men don't have the power to carry a child to full term. It's in the woman's responsibility. Women don't want to hear truths from men who've said, hey, why are you guys chasing after, Pookie, or guys who are not stable? They want excitement, and then they want to complain about those guys. Again, man, it's hard to find that sympathy for people who put themselves in these positions. We've got another comment here that reads, a reason why I made sure I never had kids is because I never wanted to give up my freedom to be tied down, struggling, raising kids, and he out living his life. It helps to have somebody to help you take care of the kids. Another woman responded back to that commenter and says, exactly what would make me so angry and bitter if I had to do it 100% of child raising while he's out partying and living his life. Or you could find a man who's mature. The problem is women go to the club or they'll be out on the streets, right? And they'll meet a guy who has no indication or signs that he's ready to slow down his life, his party life. But expect that once he has kids, now I want to change him. Now I want to turn him into a guy who's going to be responsible for children. No, you should have known better, right? You should have asked for men's advice and listened to some male role models in your life. Next comment here reads, it don't even be the ones with money though. We got a gentleman here that says, I swear some girls are trying to do thesis, trying to figure out how it happened. And our last comment here from another woman reads, yes, with surprised emojis like they be knowing that the man ain't shit and not financially stable, but still have that baby. Yeah, with the face palm, they know the man is toxic. They've had issues, but still want his child. And another chick responded back to her and said, exactly, been there. Guys, as always, I'm curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.